an inch below where it's supposed to be, and then I undo it and keep twisting it until it's like layered. I've seen a lot of people fuck up.
Right, people that do like YouTube, like on your own, like stuff. Like I usually have to fix, but some people nail it. You know, it's like teach their own. If you want to do that, so we're gonna make Bailey's hair today. So it's her birthday. Happy birthday, Baileigh!
Thank you.
You're welcome. She works at Dollar General. I adore her. She's so sweet. I'm gonna get rid of this. What do you have on your hair?
A hideous cheap box black that's turning brown.
Well, we're gonna get.
I haven't heard this song in a while. It's a good song.
It is a good song. Okay, I'm gonna remove the hideous. What'd you call
hideous
it?
Box black.
The hideous
that's turning
box
brown.
black. Yes. Did you graduate from Chanute?
Nope, I'm originally from Mapleton, Oregon.
Cool. Mapleton, Oregon. Oregon is awesome.
It's very pretty.
It is.
The part of Oregon I'm from is the national rainforest, so it is constantly wet, green, and cold. So Chanute, with its bipolar 108, 110, 112 weather, it's like making me sweat.
Right.
Kind of sucks, but I'm getting used to it.
I don't think I've ever gotten used to Kansas weather still, even though I've been here.
I don't think anybody really is ever used to it because it's bipolar, more bipolar than me.
Right.
We got a lot of followers. I mean, not followers, but people viewing it. Got a lot of people viewing it. That's cool.
Oh, yeah? I don't know who watches my channel. I just started it. I thought it would be, I think it's just kind of cool to have like an organic situation.
Yes.
So I'm taking 40 volume with some, I don't know. I just had a brain
fart.
Okay, with some Syncrolift. Now, you beginners out there, don't be using 40, okay? That's for the adult table over here. Been doing hair since 2005.
Yeah, when I was 5.
You were 5 when I started doing hair?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Oh, 2005 was a good year.
I started dyeing my hair 5 years after that, and I have not seen my natural hair color in 13 years to this very day.
You have naturally dirty blonde hair.
Mm-hmm. I don't like it. My mom used to cut it, and I used to look like a chubby Dora.
A chubby Dora? I think a chubby white Dora?
Yes.
My mom used to just perm my bangs. I couldn't get anything else permed except for my bangs. So I look like Charlie Brown, like I look like Lucy.
Yeah.
Like I just look like perm bangs, and then everything else was just so. But yeah.
So did you graduate from Chanute?
I graduated from Parsons, but I grew up in Chanute and Parsons. My mom lived in Parsons and my dad lived here, so it was like equally growing up both places. I went to grade school in Parsons, and then middle school in Chanute, and then high school and Parsons. Chanute and Parsons in high school. So
I lived in a few different places.
Yeah.
I've lived in Oregon. I've lived in Louisiana. I've lived in California, and I think Idaho for about a week.
Yeah. I haven't lived. I lived in Wichita for a couple of years, like 6 or 7. I traveled a lot of places. Like I've been all over. Not anywhere. I mean, I'm not done yet. Like I still have a lot of places I want to go. Obviously, but man, once you have a kid, it's kind of hard to even go anywhere, really. Not because you can't. It's just like, wow, that's another person, like.
Yeah.
So we'll be traveling. We'll be going to across the pond soon. I think I'm gonna take him to Sweden and Denmark.
I've been to Ireland.
Oh, that's cool.
And I've traveled 26 U.S. states.
Yeah, I haven't counted mine up.
I don't remember what order, and I can't tell you which ones.
I think it's so important to travel, but also I think it's important to build your community and stay home too. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Try to make home how you want it as well. But that's I don't think I'm gonna accomplish that in my lifetime. But
hey,
that's okay.
You never know. Your kid might be old enough and want to start taking you to travel.
Oh, I'm okay to travel with me. For that. I mean, the first 3 years of business, I'm not going anywhere because I can't. I told myself I wouldn't go anywhere the first 3 years I was open.
Yeah.
Because you got to really be dedicated to, the first 3 years are the most important.
What year are you on now?
Year 2. It'll be 2 years in February. So it was a year in February. My Airbnb is 2.5 years. So
that's neat.
They're like a year apart.
My boyfriend and I, after we done renovating our house, we want to kind of get like a mobile home or like somewhere we can just go off and travel and rent out our house.
Oh yeah.
The stuff doesn't smell nearly as bad as I thought it was going to.
The stuff doesn't smell bad.
No, not nearly as bad as I thought. I look away for a second and you jumped over 100 watchers. That's cool.
Do what?
I looked down, kind of looked like we were doing in the mirror, and then I looked up and you had over 100 followers. So it's like literally 3 seconds. That was kind of cool.
Oh, on YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
I think that people aren't like, I don't think they're that interested. I think there's a lot of people that, are, I don't know what to say.
The way I do it, if I watch a lot of, I don't watch a lot of YouTube anymore, but what I used to do, I used to go on YouTube Live and just watch until I was uninterested and just keep going just to see what they do. And then might interest me the next time I see their YouTube channel.
I think it's a good way to stay positive in the salon atmosphere. Like, if you're live, you can't, like, you're too busy talking about yourself instead of like trying to talk about others and be negative. Just like to hold myself accountable too,
Yeah.
So 23 years old. So what are you guys gonna do? Like, you guys gonna do anything crazy for your birthday?
He took me out to Cane's. Well, is it like Raising Cane's or something like that? It's a chicken place, and they have really good chicken strips. I will tell you that.
Where's this at?
There's some in Kansas, but the one we went to was in Joplin.
Mm-hmm.
And like their food was like fresh, and it didn't take very long for them to get our order out either.
You guys opened today?
Mm-hmm.
Fun.
And
take Leon to the the trampoline place, the Soar.
Yeah.
I think it's over in Web City or Joplin.
We were gonna go to Branson, but I just didn't save up enough money in time. I kept spending it on
Branson is expensive. I used to take my little brothers there to go karting and stuff. I think I'm gonna take Leon with a friend soon. Go to Branson and the go-karts. I'm not good at like roller coasters anymore. I used to. I don't think I've ever really liked roller coasters. I think I just said that I did and felt like I needed to pretend to. So, do you like roller coasters?
I'm iffy, I guess, but I was. Okay, let me put it this way. I wasn't as, wealthy growing up, so a lot of my
Oh,
family,
dude, I was poor.
yeah, I was poor as hell, and I never got to enjoy it when we did because I only got to go on a few, so I really never adapted to the, going on it and everything. It was not nearly as fun as it looked.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm more of like, if I want to go on a roller coaster, I want it to have a lot of G-force, and I want to be slung around, not this little, baby crab.
You're like, I don't want to walk away from this. See, like, I don't like. That's not like I'm such a puss anymore about stuff. Like, I have on the 4th of July, Leon and I got some firecrackers, and there was this like dog firecracker, which
Oh, the one
I'll
that
have
pooped?
to. Yes, the one that poops. The video that I have recorded though is so like typical. I need to post it because it's hilarious. But Leon and I are both like, "Oh my god, what's it gonna do? Like, what's it, like we're both kind of like scared of it." And so I light it, and we both like kind of scream and run away from it, and it's just pooping out this like snake out of its butt.
Mm-hmm.
And we're both like by it, and we're like, "Oh, gross! Like it's pooping or whatever." And then it shoots off.
Yeah, like right out of its stomach, it has like a small firecracker. Then it like lights its tail on fire as it's pooping.
Yeah. And so I'm just like, so we both like scream at the end, like from that too. It's just funny that we just, I don't know. I think the 4th of July is fun.
I celebrated 3 days in a row. I have 3 days worth of fireworks, 3 days worth of friends and family, and I'm kind of burnt out.
Yeah, it's good.
I was looking forward to this week because of this only.
Good. It's going to be awesome.
It smells good a little bit.
Ooh, you're getting blonde again. I bet, so you haven't been blonde in a long time, huh? Your natural color is blonde.
When I was younger, it was white.
I mean, it's still pretty blonde naturally. So this is going to be nice.
I just don't like my natural hair color.
Oh, well, I understand that. And it's not going to be your natural color because we're going to make it green. It's going to look awesome.
So mint green or neon green?
Well, maybe both. Oh. Hello?
Hey, it's Claire.
Hey, what's up?
So Andy and I are still coming at 5:30 for a haircut.
Yep.
I was wondering if you had eaten dinner yet.
I haven't.
I made some bomb-ass spaghetti. If you want
Hey,
some,
babe,
I'll
can you bring me
bring
my drink, please?
Hell yeah. Thank you. Leon would love that too. Thank you.
I'll bring some. I made way too much, like a big ass pot full.
Yes. Yes, we definitely would eat some bomb ass spaghetti that you made. Thank you.
You're getting hooked up.
Okay, see you soon. Okay, thank you. Okay, bye-bye. Stone Parlor. What up, Sanchez? I'm on YouTube right now doing some green hair. What are you doing? At work. What's up, Sanchez? This is me. It's Kelsey.
I didn't realize
No.
Did you? I was going to call you about my haircut thing.
Uh-huh.
Last time he told you about maybe in my house arrest.
What?
I mean, that time he told you about me being on house arrest.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Okay. So, Anthony. This is Anthony. Okay. Yes, I can do that tomorrow. Okay?
That's perfect.
Yes, I will come to your house tomorrow.
Okay, I don't get off until 4:30. Is that okay?
Yeah, it'll have to be after 5 when I close. So, I will be there to cut your hair afterwards. Okay?
That's actually perfect. Yeah, because I'll probably be at my house around 5, so we'll shoot for 5:30.
Yeah, it'll have to be after 5. So, I will give you guys a call and head over after I close tomorrow.
Yeah, anytime after 5. It don't matter if it's like 8 o'clock.
Oh, it won't be that late. But I got you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You have a great night.
Okay, you too. Thanks, Anthony. All right, bye-bye. Oh.
Some people's children.
Huh?
Some people's children.
What do you mean?
I don't know really. It's just the bluntness. It's different. I'm used to being blunt, just not other people being blunt.
Oh, everybody's blunt with me because I'm blunt. I like it. I call it real. And some people have so many like opinions on it. It's like, oh my gosh, everybody has an opinion about everything. And I know like I'm one to talk because I'm so opinionated, but it's just like, geez, we pick apart everything. It's like, do it this way, do it that way.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody really knows what they're doing with anything.
Okay, so with your original hair color, is my hair long enough to cut it the way hers was, or
Whose?
okay? So the picture that I sent you,
Uh-huh.
the way her hair is cut, is my hair long enough to cut it, or can I get my
Yes.
hair layered?
Yes, girl. Like, listen, you just sit tight. Your hair's gonna look amazing. You're gonna absolutely love it. And yeah, you have plenty of hair to cut. How long has it been since you've been to a salon?
I've never been to a professional salon.
This is your first time?
Mm-hmm.
Woohoo! Happy birthday! This is gonna be fun. So you're in good hands. I'm not gonna let you down. Just hang tight.
So my boyfriend's stepmom, she has her own place and everything,
Right?
but I've never seen anybody have a sideways bob.
A sideways bob.
Like she almost like did it like this, like it was short on one side and got longer on the other. It felt
Yeah, like an A-frame.
Yes.
Yep.
It just grew out weird.
Yeah.
And she kind of hacked at it, and she claims she's a professional.
Well, she probably is a professional, but sometimes when clients have no idea what they're talking about, and then like as professionals are trying to like pick apart like what you're trying to say.
I just wanted to just do something in my hair because it's been a while since I had my hair cut.
Right. But I mean, she didn't do a bad job, did she?
I liked it, and then I didn't like it as it was growing out.
Yeah, that's when you need another haircut. And it grows out, you know.
Yeah.
We're gonna leave this black out, and then we're going to go from there.
I will say the black that I did use is better than a lot of the hair dyes that I use because it stayed a lot longer.
See, that's a problem with black box dye. It stays for way too long. It overstays its welcome.
And it starts fading brown, like poop brown.
Well, I mean, at least it's coming out. I have a hard time removing it from anyone's hair.
My hair usually, even with box dye, is very choosy on where it dyes and how much it dyes in that spot.
Right.
So my mom used to call it the calico hair because I could have my hair 6 different colors from one hair dye.
Yeah.
So I'm just hoping it doesn't do this with a professional dye.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Girl.
No, I'm not doubting you. I'm just like
No. Your hair doesn't have a mind of its own. Like I'm in control of your hair. Period, honey. I'm in control of your hair. Period.
My fear is my hair will let you down, like you let me down.
No, honey. First of all, I ain't letting you down. Let's get that out right now. Second of all, it's going to be amazing. It's just going to take, it's a process. We got to get all of this black out, and then we're going to put the colors in. It's going to be amazing. Just hang tight.
Ooh, it is coming out. I haven't seen my hair lighter than this in almost over a year. Because I keep just doing freaking browns and blacks and dark colors.
Yes. We're going to get it out. Get it on out of here. Okay. I like to keep all this very moisturized as we're doing this. So I'm going to keep mixing.
Okay.
And look at this. See?
Holy shit.
See? Girl, look. What black hair? Look at that.
Holy cow. I'm not, like, seriously, my hair's not been this light in a long time.
Look at that.
The lightest my hair has been is when I first officially met my boyfriend after he came down. It was copper and navy blue, and the copper turned white.
Oh, man, copper turning white.
Yeah.
That is something that I've been, I mean, that's a lot of people want that because, like, copper is, like, brassy, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, this is all turning like it needs to.
Ooh.
Whoa, you're tall, huh?
Yes.
How tall are you?
5'8".
Dang, that's tall for around here.
It is.
I think I'm 5'.
2?
Hey, now?
I'm guessing. You look about like 5'3", 5'4".
Thank you. I'm 5'2".
My sister's 5'5". My sister and I are the shortest out of the family because my brother is 6'5" almost, or 6'5". My mom's 5'2.5". My grandma, before she passed away, was 5'11". My grandpa is 5'10". My biological father is.
Your mom's 6'2", not 5'2".
I said 6'2".
You said 5.
Oh, I did?
You didn't say
You said 5'2.5".
Oh, I meant 6'2.5". Not bad.
Brother's
She's gonna even put the half on there
6'5".
too. I think that like I'm 5'3".
Everything you said was 5, not 6.
I meant 6. I'm 5'8". My sister's 5'2". We are the shortest two so far on the family tree of the females, which is really odd.
We're all short in my family. Short and short-tempered.
I got my mom's attitude and my mom's temper, so
I don't have any I don't know. We're all short and short-tempered. I'll tell you that.
your attitude comes with your height.
I think we got like a short complex. We're like, hey,
That's how my mom puts it. Your attitude comes with your height.
that's kind of rude, but I like it.
My mom is short tempered for being 6'2.5".
Dude, she doesn't even have to have an attitude. She's 6'2".
My mom is called. Okay, so I got another mom, and she's like a friend to my mother, but we asked her to adopt us because that's how much we like her. And my mom's name from her name's Amanda, is the tree, and then Amanda's the beaver.
Uh-huh.
So Amanda, being shorter than you, just barely over 5 foot, will climb my mother.
Like a tree?
Yep, a beaver climbing the tree.
I don't think I've ever climbed anybody like that.
I mean, you are short enough, isn't it?
I mean, I don't need it. I don't.
I just think it's weird that my adopted mother would even try to attempt to climb my mom.
Right? People are wild.
Especially in Oregonian.
Oregon's wild.
Well, Amanda, she's from Baltimore.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Baltimore. Yeah, it's weird. She has more of a southern accent than she does a Maryland accent, I could say.
I don't even know what a Maryland accent would sound like.
It's almost like
Canadian.
I don't want to sound like I'm mixing them up, but to me they kind of sound like they're from New Jersey.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Kind of, but more with kind of like a slur and a slang to it.
Mm-hmm. Like a hillbilly, Jersey.
Yes.
Ooh, look at this.
Holy shit.
Babe. What black? Right?
Oh, badass.
You just want to keep this going though. You always want to keep.
I continue to massage my hair until it's time for me to wash it out.
Whatever you've done in the past, it's probably going to be a little different this go around.
In your opinion, what is the healthiest shampoo you can use on your hair?
It just depends on what kind of hair you have. There's all kinds of shampoo out there for, different types of hair. Like I would use lavender mint moisturizer, like shampoo on you, especially after we get done doing all this, because it is going to dry it out a little bit.
Okay.
But also there's a tea tree. Oh yeah, you don't like tea tree.
Oh, I love it. It's just I use it.
But you're allergic to it.
Because
Okay.
of how much I use it when I had lice as a kid.
So you can't use tea tree. So there's a clean line by Paul Mitchell that's like scalp therapy. I love that line. That would be perfect for you.
I use like the herbal essence coconut and stuff like that, but I stopped using that one. I forgot what shampoo I use now because I've been starting to look at the back of the bottles to see how much chemicals and crap are in it.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been going towards more of the shampoos that don't nearly have as much chemicals in it, a little more organic stuff in it.
Right.
And then with my hair being the way it is, I can't put conditioner above the top. I have to put leave-in conditioner, or else it'll make my scalp extremely flaky.
Uh-huh. I'll do a treatment on you. A salt treatment. It'll make it better. I'm excited. This is going good. What do you think so far?
Yes.
Look, it's getting removed. See?
Is it? I can't talk now. Has this been the easiest removal, or have you had it easier?
Definitely not the easiest. No. I've like I said, I've been doing hair for since 2005. So this is definitely an easy removal. I think you in the hair industry it gets easier the more experience you have. But there's been some times where, man, removing black has just been the pits. So this is quite easy compared to normally like removing black out of people's hair. So that's a good thing.
Another thing that kind of confuses me is how many times I've been in a chlorine pool and how dark my hair still is and hasn't turned like a nasty like brown color with tint to it like it usually did when I used to go swimming in public pools.
Right.
So I guess it's a decent black hair dye,
Mm-hmm.
but it's definitely not my favorite. It's cheap, like really cheap. It's less than $5.
Oh, girl, your poor hair. You're in good hands now. I'm talking to your hair. No, it'll be all right.
I'm excited to see how this turns out.
It's gonna turn out great.
I've always wanted to do this to my hair. You got hooked up today with food and drink. I realized too.
Do what?
You got hooked up with food and drink, coffee and
Yes,
spaghetti.
I have amazing clients. Blair's bringing me some spaghetti. She said it was a bomb. Leon's gonna love that. And you brought me coffee. You guys spoil me, and I love it. Thank you.
Well, it's called paying it forward.
Absolutely.
Plus, I've always seen people do it on TV, and it creates a better atmosphere and relationship with your barber or your hairstylist too.
Yes, you are so good. Bring me a coffee every time, darling. I will hook your hair up. I like that you did your homework, but you know what? Even if you just came by yourself with nothing, I'd still appreciate you just coming in. But it's nice that you have etiquette. There's a lot of people that don't even think about that, so I appreciate you.
Well, I was raised to if you have something and you don't have enough, don't bring it or don't eat it or drink it around somebody or don't play with it. If you have enough for everybody, then you share. I wanted coffee and I'm going to get my boyfriend one, and I figured I'd bring you coffee too because you're doing my hair for a big discount.
Yes. I don't like people knowing that I'm nice.
Well, they want to know that you're nice because it brings you more freaking customers if they know you're nice.
No, I have I do things because I want to, not for reward.
Well, I think of me telling people that you're nice is being generous on my behalf and getting you more customers and paying it forward.
Well, I mean, what if people know people take advantage of people that are nice though?
Girl, I've known you for a while. I know you can pick the people out that are generous and genuine versus the people who are fake and using.
Hey, fake people's money spends just the same. Everybody's welcome here. But yeah, Baileigh, she's always so freaking sweet at Dollar General. That's my go-to on the north side of town is I go to Dollar General and she's always paying me compliments. So it was her birthday today. So I gave her a little
Treat. Let's put it that way, it's a treat.
yes. Because you deserve it because you're so sweet to everybody.
Especially Karen's. Who that stuff makes me mad. You have no idea.
Karen's.
Yeah, okay, so I was giving this old lady a pack of cigarettes and she was 8 cents short in her hand. So I was like, hey, I have more than 8 cents worth back here. I'd pay for you. And I also pay out of my own pocket when people are just few cents short or something like that. And she was getting really snarky. She was like, how much is it? And I said it was $5.08. She's like, it's $4.64 on my side. You guys need to, update your system. I was like, I can only do so much time. And she got all snarky with me. And then she gave me $5. And she said, how much I owe you? I said, $5.08. And then I had 8 cents. And I told her she could put her 8 cents back. And I went to get it to her. She smacked my hand. And
smacked you?
Yep. And then she got all cocky with me and started being belligerent towards me. And I copied her every single thing she did. And she was like, you're being rude. I was like, you are too, hon. And she got so freaking mad and I had to go tell my freaking assistant manager. And she said I would not get in trouble because we have to tell them regardless. And she said I'm not going to get in trouble because she's a snarky see you next Thursday to everybody. So you have to turn that into something nice. Because if you harp on it the whole time, you're just going to look nasty towards everybody else. And I don't like looking nasty towards everybody else.
I think that maybe women that are like that or men, they've never worked a job like that before,
Yeah.
So they don't understand how mentally draining it is to cater to the masses, the society,
Yes. And that takes a lot out of somebody to. I have social anxiety, like you told me you couldn't tell. But I do, and I get really flustered, and I do shut down and get pissy, and I do become mean. And this job it's really testing. It's testing on my relationship with myself, with my boyfriend, with everybody around me, and just the atmosphere in general.
Well, you just gotta change your perspective, okay? So even though it's an atmosphere that you don't necessarily think is positive, just decide that it is gonna be, no matter what. And don't take it personal if anybody's rude to you because they're probably just having a bad day themselves,
That's why I try to be as nice as I can towards everybody, and I'm just a lot nicer to the people who are nice to me.
Yes, and it doesn't go unnoticed, for sure.
I think it just helps myself be a better person, trying to help everybody else out and, be nice to them. Because if you can't be nice to yourself, how do you expect people to be nice to everybody else?
Right? It all starts with you.
It does. You put yourself out there good, like you said, it doesn't go unnoticed, and you feel better about yourself when people will look at you more positively instead of negatively.
Well, I mean, you got to get to a point where this is going to take you a long time, but you can't care what other people think, to a certain degree. Now, I care what people think about, my hair, my job, my work is important to me. I want people to obviously what I do because that's my income and that's my livelihood. But personally, I don't care what anyone thinks because most people don't know me personally.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know anything about me.
They know your cover to your book.
Do what?
They know the cover to your book. They don't take the time to read in between the lines.
Oh, I mean, they
go through
try
the
to
pages.
read in between the lines, but like nobody really knows me,
Yeah.
But that's okay. It's okay to live a quiet, personal life.
It takes a special type of someone to get to know the people that people really don't get to know. You have to be a certain way to, kind of get to know a person because they're. Okay, let me put it this way. I am an open book. I am nice until I feel uncomfortable. It could be the atmosphere, it could be a person, it could be a group of people, or it can be the area I'm in. But as long as somebody around me knows the situation and tries with me, I'll try the situation and try with them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I was also raised. You don't give up, even though you want to. Sometimes when you do give up, you realize the opportunities that you miss.
I am not one to give up. Like, if I quit something, it's because I didn't want to do it in the first place. So I like challenges. I almost like the climb better than the top. Like once I get to the, like your goal, I'm like, that's it, and I kind of get depressed. So it's like I'm on the pursuit of happiness.
It makes you feel better when you work towards something you want.
Well, yeah, or no, I like the in transition, like the climb. Like I'm almost addicted to the climb.
Yeah.
Of something new. Like, oh, what if it's, like all the what ifs.
Yeah.
And then once I get there, I'm like, is that it? And then it's kind of not as thrilling as I thought it was going to be or something like that.
Then you go and challenge yourself more on something else, or you challenge
Yeah.
yourself more on that situation. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Sometimes I won't give up if it becomes too mentally draining or physically draining. But most of the time, I have my motivation and my go-to person, and the one who brought me here today too. So
Yeah, that's good that you have a good partner. You got a good support system.
his family treats me like I'm one of theirs. Like I've never had that in any of my relationships I've ever been in. It's always I'm the bad person. I'm the bad this. I'm the bad that. His family actually treats me like I'm their kid, and makes me feel welcomed, and I feel appreciated with his family.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
My family's a little harder on him because of the way we were raised, but my family still likes him, gives him a lot of crap, just like his family gives me a lot of crap. But I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have met you. I wouldn't be in the job I'm in. I wouldn't have what I have. It's helped me grow
Is he
up
from
a lot.
here?
Yes. No, wait, babe. Where are you originally from? Huh? Did you see a wafer?
Olathe? Yeah.
My grandparents.
Okay, I'm going to pause this for a little bit. We're going to take a little bit of a break, and then we'll be right back. Say bye.
Bye.